I'm here today with Kieran from Carrickdon. Hi, Kieran.
Bernice, how are you?
Good. Could you tell us a little bit more about the company?
Yeah, sure. Carrickdon is a family-owned company. Goes back 3 generations at this point. Founded originally about 1970, but was in existence much longer than that. Still involved. The family were still involved, but not necessarily as a formal structure. And they started off making Aran knitwear initially out in the Aran Islands. And the Aran Islands, of course, is where Aran knitwear originated from, hence the name Aran Islands.
Right. Great. And these are definitely high-quality sweaters. How long does a
Yes.
sweater typically last?
Oh, it was a very difficult question to answer. I mean, almost indefinitely is the answer to that question. I mean, depending on the way it is looked after. So, like back home in Ireland, many people would have sweaters going back a number of generations. So, I mean, in some cases, believe it or not, a garment could be handed on, from one generation to another, onto another. So, I mean, they really can last a lifetime.
I see you have a range of sweater sizes here. Could you tell us more about this adorable little sweater?
Yes, that's really the beauty of the Aran sweater, that we have it for men, for women and for children. So once again, this is a hand knitted product. So of course many hours would actually go into making this kind of garment. And in bygone days, I mean, this was not a commercial enterprise. People did this, out of love for knitting and indeed love for family as well. So I mean, you always knitted for a loved one.
Right.
So there was, people used to take enormous pride in the fact that a garment was always made with somebody specific in mind. So that was part of the appeal. I mean, that garment was always made, for you and for you alone.
So here we have a unisex Aran sweater. Could you tell us more about this sweater?
Yes, Bernice. This is, if you like, your definitive Aran sweater. It is for men and for women, and indeed we also offer a children's version of the same garment. And this garment is made from 100% wool, which of course is common for all Aran knitwear. And it incorporates many of the most famous Aran stitches. I mean, the most distinguishing feature in Aran knitwear is the actual stitch detail. That is what makes it an Aran garment. And these garments originated out on the Aran Islands. And the people there would have used their local environment for their inspiration when they were coming up with the stitch patterns. So for example, running down the centre here, we have what we call the honeycomb stitch. And that represents wishing the wearer a good reward for all their hard work, just like the honeycomb and the honey for the bee. That's his reward. And then running along the side here, we have some cable detail. And the inspiration for that would have been the fisherman's rope. And that essentially is wishing the wearer safety and good luck. In those days when you're fishing, but obviously in today's life has equal application regardless of where you are in life.
Right.
And then alongside here then we have the link stitch. And the idea behind the link stitch was that in olden times people in Ireland used to emigrate. So people still wanted that link with the people that had gone before them, primarily to America. Or indeed when people passed away, they still wanted to feel that connection with the people that had passed away, gone to the next life, and hence they came up with the idea of the link stitch.
So apart from the traditional patterns, you also offer some more modern, trendy patterns.
We do indeed, and that really is the beauty of Aran knitwear. Aran knitwear is very much still, it's a living concept, and it's evolving all the time. So the beauty of a garment like this is, it incorporates some very modern ideas. So for example, I mean, this really is a patchwork of different Aran stitches. Traditionally, Aran knitwear, the pattern would have run from top to bottom, but here we have a mosaic of different stitches, and all of which are steeped in symbolism. And also the idea of, the very generous collar as well. That's obviously a modern concept, if you like.
Yeah, definitely.
And also, of course, the garment too, the fact that it is off-centre, buttoned off-centre, with just the one big button. It really converts, if you like, a garment that has so much heritage built into it, but absolutely makes it, very relevant in today's fashion world.
Right, definitely. I could definitely pair that with jeans or
Yes,
some leggings or something.
Absolutely,
wear it anytime.
indeed. And almost any age group equally.
Right.
Yes.
Great. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, that's all, Bernice.